Signs, this is Natalie from Inspired Alignment. I'm coming on today to do a reading for your elements for the full moon in Scorpio that's happening on Saturday, May 18th. I do have like this feeling of like everything that's been happening throughout the year, kind of like up until this point, coming like to a head or coming to like culmination here, so that we can proceed into the next 6 months of the year in a new way, and kind of releasing things that are no longer meant for us, through the experiences that we've had up until this point. I do feel like it's almost like this like halfway point for us. The full moon in Scorpio has definitely been intense. I've been feeling it for quite a few days now. Definitely more intense than a lot of the other full moons. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. This is going to be for fire signs, so Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And we're just going to see what are some of the important messages that you guys will need to know about this full moon in Scorpio. Okay. So Spirit, what do fire signs need to know about the upcoming full moon in Scorpio? What messages do fire signs need to know about this upcoming full moon? Messages for fire signs. Okay. All right, we have body and mind, the Queen of Air, the Scribe, and then the Nine of Air, emotions and healing. Yeah, definitely the energy that I was kind of picking up on. Okay, so for fire signs, I feel like this is going to be a time of really kind of healing and maybe dealing with some things that have kind of that you've been experiencing over the last like 5 or 6 months. I feel like there's been like some underlying stuff going on, like you're aware of it, but it's like the full picture or the full feeling of it, just like maybe you've been avoiding, or it just hasn't fully revealed itself to you. And I feel like this is going to be a time where it's really going to like kind of all come up. So I feel like for those of you who have been dealing with some like tumultuous times in the last like 5 to 6 months, that this is going to be a time where some things come to the surface that maybe you didn't even know had an effect on what you were experiencing. Like this could be like old childhood stuff, or just something about you that you're recognizing during this time. It's almost like an epiphany or an aha, like, oh my gosh, this is what is this is like affecting me. And like, because you recognize and realize that, like, you are able to fix it and heal it, and then like move forward. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Queen of Air, so this is a feminine energy, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. It doesn't have to be. This could also be you if you have those signs somewhere in your chart. I feel like there's going to be like some information coming out or coming to you, whether that be through meditation and just some like wisdom that you gain, or if this is like an actual person that's coming to you and giving you some kind of information here. But I feel like whatever has been like blocking you or holding you up until this point, there's like going to be this like rising up of emotions that you're going to be healing, and that's going to release you from that blockage, or like from like some of this like anxiety and fear that you have been kind of, I feel like, suppressing. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and pull some more cards on this to see what other information we can get for fire signs. What else do fire signs need to know about this energy for the full moon in Scorpio? What other messages do fire signs need to know about this energy? I'm hearing like somebody might have got stung by a bee. So I don't know, that's kind of a weird message, but if you recently got stung by a bee, then maybe this particular reading is for you. Okay, what do fire signs need to know about the body and mind card? All right, the Nine of Pentacles. So I feel like really kind of becoming independent in how you operate on an emotional, physical, and mental level here. Like getting yourself into balance and really moving forward, being abundant in that. Yeah, I just get this sense of like there's like an independent feeling here. So if there was like some codependency in the past, I feel like you have been working through this so that you are just like an independent person in all different parts of your life. I feel like you could have been dealing with something on an emotional level that threw you off kilter a little bit. But this, whatever this is that's kind of coming up to the surface during the full moon in Scorpio, it's really putting you into balance emotionally and mentally. And that's going to help not only your emotional and mental self, but also your physical well-being. Your physical body, how you're feeling, and the things that you're achieving in your physical life. Okay, so what do we need to know? Some of you guys could be dealing with an Aquarius. Okay, what do we need to know about the Queen of Air? What do fire signs need to know about the Queen of Air? Okay, the Three of Pentacles. So I feel like for some of you guys, there could have been a situation that had to do with work that you have had to like cut off or put an end to. This could be something else, like where it's not work. It could just be like where there were three people or numerous people involved in a certain like situation or a project or something, and like it's almost like you're having to like put an end to that. You could be dealing, well, this would be you, a fire sign, but you could be dealing with another fire sign, or you could be dealing with an air sign. You could be cutting off an air sign, or an air sign could be cutting you off. And this could have something to do with work or finances or a group project. Okay, what is this scribe about for fire signs? All right, the Page of Swords. So I feel like you could be gaining information through spying. You could be like looking at somebody's social media or like looking in somebody's phone or something like that, and you're getting some kind of information here. You also could be dealing with somebody who's a little bit younger, immature. It could be this air sign here. For some guys, it's an Aquarius. But I'm almost getting like a sense of like anger or frustration, or somebody like being upset, and like they like just spit out like these words, and it's like the truth. Like they're to the point where they are so frustrated that like what comes out of their mouth is very truthful, and it really kind of makes you understand something in a different way here. This could be about a decision that had to be made. And even though this could be like something like unpleasant, I feel like after it comes out, it's going to really like push you forward in some way. It's definitely something that needs to come out and come forward. Okay, what is this Nine of Air about for fire signs? Do fire signs need to know about the Nine of Air? Okay, the Ace of Cups. So, you could be feeling stuck or blocked in a love situation. I'm getting for some of you guys, like there's a situation with somebody who who is like keeping things like on the DL, I guess. Like they're only I don't know, contacting you at certain times, or it just seems like a little shady or whatever. And that could be the person that you're having like this blow up with, or you're finding information out about. And once you find out this information, it's like kind of releasing you from the situation. There could also be another female involved here, an earth sign female. So Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Let's see. For some of you guys, I feel like whatever information comes out, whatever you receive, whatever like cutoff there is, it may release somebody else from being tied up or being not able to move forward, and then they're able to come towards you. So you're like moving forward in love for some of you guys. Okay, what do fire signs need to know about this emotions card? Is this emotion? Okay. So King of Pentacles. You could be dealing with a person that is married, and you might be finding this out, or they're like getting a divorce or leaving a situation, and you could be finding that out. But something about it brings up some intense emotions for you that you kind of need to face and look at. For some of you guys, this could be just a person that you find information out about, or this could be the person that gives you the information. This would be a earth sign masculine energy, so Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, or just somebody who's married, and or somebody who is more like financially focused. Yeah, I feel like for some of you guys, there's like something going on where like somebody finds out of like maybe just hidden information. Like you could even feel like betrayed. You may even already like know about this, but there's like something else that comes up, and it really kind of brings up some emotions for you. Okay, let's see what this healing card is about. What is this healing card about? Okay, the Nine of Wands. So again, I'm picking up like kind of this independent type of a feeling here. Like this whole situation, regardless of what it is, if it's a romantic relationship or work or just, somebody else in your life, I feel like you're having to learn how to like heal things on your own and develop this independence on your own. And it's putting you in a much better position. It's giving you like the balance you need on a higher level. Yeah, for some of you guys, I feel like you could, like there's like angels around you during this time, or there's certain like archangels that you're calling on and having them help you through this healing process. And for some of you guys, I feel like you're putting a wall up, not like a bad wall where you're kind of like blocking yourself off. Some of you guys could have been doing that, but I feel like this healing process that you're going through, you're like setting a boundary with a particular person. Okay, so let's see what other messages we can get for fire signs. What else do fire signs need to know about the full moon in Scorpio? Other messages for fire signs. Okay, we have awareness. Yeah. So live in the moment, be conscious of your thoughts, look for signs and guidance. I feel like more than anything, you are going to be gaining awareness about a particular situation in your life. And that is really going to kind of push you into a new direction. But also, be conscious of your thoughts. If something is brought up that brings, up negative emotions, definitely kind of look at those emotions, deal with them, but don't stay in that energy. Be conscious of how you're thinking. and find ways to heal that and pull yourself back into a more optimistic type of an energy. And then also here we have friendship. Seek out your soul family, surround yourself with positive people, and spend more time socializing. So this could be a time where friends are very important to you, to help provide you with support. And also I pick up that the whole like positive thinking, like if something brings out a negative type of an emotion or a feeling, friends could definitely be helpful in pulling you back into a more positive frame of mind. So surround yourself with more positive people, not somebody who's going to like kind of feed into the drama or whatever the situation could be. And, spend time talking to people, because I feel like they could be very supportive for you during this time. All right, so let's get one more message for fire signs. What's one more thing that fire signs need to know for this full moon in Scorpio? Okay. When you give, you also receive. Being resistant to change. Extremes in how you save or spend money. So I feel like for some of you guys, you have been resistant to some change or facing certain things. And that's kind of coming up now for you to actually move forward with it, to accept the change within your life. And I did pick up like stuff with work here. There could be stuff going on with work, and you may have to be more aware of saving some extra money or putting money aside. Just be conscious of that. And also be conscious of the energy that you're putting out towards others, because that's going to be the same energy that you are receiving back. So even like if there's a situation where somebody's kind of being nasty, or you find out some things that are disheartening, like just take a step back and really kind of be conscious of how you're responding and what energy it is that you are giving out to that person. So fire signs, I hope that these messages helped you, and I will see you soon. Take care.